Grand Rising family, come on in. So, I just had a quick message because God said a lot of his people is not getting it. A lot of his people are not understanding the kingdom purposes and kingdom things that has to be done. Like, this is not a joke. I see a lot of people making jokes out of it. I see a lot of people saying, oh no, that's crazy. I know that you may hear these messages so much to where you may feel like a bit of delusional, but just pay attention because there are real prophets and there are fake prophets. And if these prophets are giving you a message but not mentioning the purposes, then I'm not going to say they're fake. That's for you to pray on and have discernment and test the spirit. But what I'm telling you that is this is serious. This is real. The things that are about to happen in the earth, the way the earth is about to change, the swift, the sudden changes y'all are about to see because the higher up people, they see that they are losing the control over the people. People are starting to wake up. People are starting to know more. Things are starting to happen. So that's one of the reasons God told me to speak on the kingdom marriages, kingdom spouses. See, it doesn't really matter who you're with right now. It doesn't really matter who you thought your person was. I don't care if y'all are married. If you're married to a counterfeit right now, God does not care. God is the matchmaker. They always leave out purpose and love. And love is purpose for, and you serve, okay, I just said that wrong. The love that you have serves a higher purpose for God. The enemy's trying to get my words mixed up. So it does not matter that if you're in a relationship, if you have this person that you're liking, or whatever it is that's going on, it does not matter. And no, I'm not saying that, oh, you should mess with a married man or you should be liking a married man. But what I'm telling you that if God told you that a person is your person, it's the person that you're meant to be with, it's because it serves a higher purpose. It's because y'all got some things to do here on this earth for God's kingdom. And it gets so deep. Like, God has personally told me certain things that will be done with these kingdom pairs that he's putting together. It's so much work that you have to do. It's so much that's going to happen in the earth because y'all literally have to come together. You have to. Now, these ones that are coming together, they are anointed and appointed by God. These are not just regular, and I'm not saying it like that because everybody, if you would choose to accept God into your life, you're a God's child. But what I'm telling you that these kingdom pairs that are coming together, they are anointed and appointed. They are the leaders that will lead people and help people to come back to God. But also the way that the earth is about to go, the way that things are about to happen, you better know and hear the voice of God. You better seek God so much that I'm telling you that these kingdom pairs that God is bringing together, they have to come together. There's no doubt about it. There is no questioning it. It does not matter. Do not look at the fleshly things. Because, for example, God may told you that a certain person was for you. However he confirmed it, he can come through in dreams, visions. He can speak to you directly. He can show you things. And when a person is for you also, God will keep confirming it. Like, literally, you keep seeing their face on everybody's face. He does it in the weirdest ways to where you're like, okay, God. Like, I'm not trying to idolize it, but you keep reminding me it. And he wants to make sure you know exactly what it is. It'll be to the point where you're like, God, you have never confirmed anybody in my life, but you are confirming this person. And you have to pray on it. You may even have to fast on it, but God will for sure confirm to you, like, hey, this is your person that I meant for you to be with. This is the one I have called, anointed, and appointed you to be with. Because everybody is not anointed and appointed to be with you. And that's the reason why you're out here getting hurt so much, because God did not say so. God did not approve of that relationship. That's the reason why you pray on somebody. You're like, God, why ain't you hearing me? Why ain't they getting better? Because he didn't anoint and appoint that person to be in your life in the first place. You chose to be with them for your own reasons. Of course, we all want to be loved, but what I'm telling you that the kingdom pairs that God is bringing together serves a higher purpose. Know that they are anointed, they are appointed in this time frame. And no time really, when you get deeper into things, time only exists to humans. God does not look at time. Our time, God's timing is different than our timing. But what I'm telling you that pay attention to certain messages. Pay attention because some of this stuff is real that people are saying, but some fake prophets are actually saying stuff just to cause confusion because they don't want you to know what it is that God is about to do. They want you to think and be in disbelief and thinking like, hey, there's no way this is real. I'm being a bit delusional. But no, it is absolutely real. If God is putting like, for example, it can even be a person that you never met before, because they are speaking on a lot of people that you have met. And those toxic relationships, certain things, not saying that God can't restore things, and you have to pray on it, because yeah, you might have went through something that was actually for you, but the enemy attacked it so much that you couldn't even notice that it was for you. But what I'm telling you, that even people you haven't met, if God is putting that love on your heart, it is literally God is the one that give you the desires of your heart. So if there is a desire in your heart, it's because God is giving it to you. Say, for example, you've been single all your life and now all of a sudden you want to be married. It's because God is putting that desire on your heart. And he said two is better than one. Two is better than one. So the things that you have to do in this earth, the things that you was called, anointed, and appointed to do, God is bringing two together because you have kingdom purpose to do. You have kingdom business to do. This is not no regular business. And when I tell you this stuff is not regular, when y'all see the things that are about to happen in the earth, because this is the reason, the purpose of the kingdom pairs coming together. This is the reason why a lot of kingdom marriages are about to come together. Y'all are about to see a lot of people get married. Y'all about to see certain things happening because there is work to be done, and it is bigger than us. God is so real. When I tell you he is so real, he has been speaking to me on so much when it comes to the business and certain things that people have to do, certain things you was called and appointed to do. So do not question God and what it is he told you. If God promised you something, if God talked to you about something, it is time. The time is now. The time is now, family. I need you to understand the time is now, and that God is doing something. God is taking his kids to new levels and new heights. I don't care what people is around you. God is no longer allowing his kids to be around or with the wrong people. He is removing those people for a reason. So if God is telling you to cut that person off, cut them off. If he is telling you to not go back to a person, do not go back to that person, because now it is about to be separated. You're about to know the evil from the people that are God. You're about to know the good from the bad. And I'm not trying to say it like we're better than nobody, but what I'm telling you is that you could not no longer walk in your purpose. God is saying the time is now for you to walk in your purpose. The time is now for you to bring souls back to him. The time is now, because the wrath of God is coming and Jesus is coming back, and God is not playing with his children. So what I'm telling you, that if God told you something, if God spoke that word, it is already done. It is already done. God does not prophesy and tell you something for it not to come to pass. It is already done when he spoke that thing. So know what it is that you've been praying on. Whatever it is that God promised you, it is coming to pass. These kingdom marriages is not for just for love or just having that person around you. It serves a deeper purpose, I'm telling you. And when God releases me to tell certain things that he told me on this, because he even showed me things when it came to kingdom prayers and stuff that they would be doing. And this is not no normal regular stuff. I need you to prepare for what's to come, because the way that the earth is changing, the way that things are going, those kingdom prayers got a lot of people hurt. I said hurt. A lot of people to help. Devil is a lie. I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Jesus. But those kingdom prayers have a lot of people to help. They will be leading people back to God. They will be doing kingdom business for God. But know that God is the matchmaker, and God is putting two together, because two is better than one. But I love y'all, family. Stay positive. Stay blessed.